Beauty Food Diary show, where we showcase the power of one's relationship with food, vulnerability, self-compassion, validating each other's relationship with food, and showing how their relationship with food is a tool for growth and fully activating our highest selves. I'm Kayla.
I'm Milan.
I'm Saskia.
And the mantra for today's show is my highest self tells me what and when to eat. And I developed this mantra throughout the week when I was feeling very impulsive and felt like I had to eat before achieving something. And it really helped to check in with either a meditation or my highest self or with the work in general and what I wanted to achieve to then align my food to the next step. And for my food inspiration, that comes from a farmer here in Maryland, and their name is Dr. Farmer Brother on Instagram, and they own Purple Mountain Organics, and they have a farm here in Maryland, and I really took from them when they said, we grow where we can until a better situation arises. And that just really calmed me down. I have really felt luxury from eating locally. And in the past, I've associated luxury and eating high vibrational food with something that's far, something that has to be imported, something that comes from the indigenous mountains of Peru, blah, blah, blah. And I have really just been wanting to concentrate my nutrition within what's near, and that is like the DMV area. So I really resonated when they said, we grow where we can until a better situation arises. And that means just using what is available until something else evolves. So using unused land and making something out of that. Emotional relationship with food, I really disarmed any rules that I had with food this week, and I just went downstream. And I just allowed my highs and lows to kind of take place. But all of this was an effort to just stop fighting with my own self around food and just seeing where my intuition goes. And I feel like I did really well. So my high, I made green juice for my roommate and I earlier, and I had like a lot of things to release, like a lot of past projects, not a lot, just one past project, just old energy. And I just feel like the juice really just lightened up my mood, and it just really filled me up in a way beyond food. And right after that, I made like a raw stir fry, which I think the process was more delicious than the actual meal, but the meal was really good too. My low this week was on Monday when we were working on the pitch at night. I was eating, I forgot what I was eating, but I was eating a lot of raisins. And then I think I also had like some potatoes. Long story short, my blood sugar went up and I felt it. And so then I ordered food. I ordered fish because I know fish like deactivates my, it balanced my blood sugar. But there was like stuff in the refrigerator to do that with, like celery juice. I know that does it too. And I just felt like kind of overwhelmed, and I didn't want a juice. I just wanted to keep going where I was going. My anchor is, I have been nibbling on these cacao nibs. Like, there's just no rules around these joints. And I just take pinches at a time throughout the day, and I feel really good about it. Check in with my highest self and then make a food decision. I want to do that. I want to just check in, meditate real quick, and just really slow down, because I find myself going really fast before I make a food decision.
This week for me was Honestly, I feel like I have been personally, spiritually, and we all have been talking about how we're stepping into a place of pleasure with everything. And definitely that's been reflected with my food. I've been really eating from a place of pleasure in a healthy way. And you guys know, like, I'm more of a savory person, but been having a lot more sweets and a lot more fruit. And I don't have too much of a struggle with sugar, so it's been feeling good. But my high point is improving my intake, and I do have a lot of goals with just like my water sourcing, getting that together, finding the most sustainable operation for that. But I think in spending time here at Zion's, for those who don't know, that's my partner's place, and he's really big on water and just like being around someone that consumes water in a very like consistent way, that's been helping me just keep it at the forefront. So that's been a progress. My low point, not necessarily the food I ate, but the behavior was in these past week, y'all, because of helping him get situated here and him not having like a lot of he doesn't have a lot of his like cooking stuff or dishes or anything. We've been ordering a lot of food, and it's all been really good food. Like on the day of our pitch, I ordered pow pow, which was a big treat. And then I had banana leaves the next day at my favorite restaurant. And then Zion had hibachi like I don't know how many times. And then yeah, just like the last thing I ordered was like chouk, which was also a really good treat. And then the last thing was like kava. This was like a lot. Coming from like going into this quarantine where I've been making so much food at my house, I literally ordered food like once or twice each month these past months, to doing that and then ordering food like 5 or 6 times and needing to get my finances together. I definitely was like, okay, I need to get that together. I know I just went a little long on that, but yeah, I just wanted to communicate. That was my low point. And my Anchor coconut water and Alter Eco coconut probiotic. Since I haven't been at home, I haven't been juicing and making smoothies as much. So coconut water has been my go-to for that, like natural enzymes. And like foundation, some highlights have been like medicinal teas, the Pau de Arco tea, red clover, elderberry, and then with eating for pleasure, just fruits, lots of fruit salads, and fruits has been good for me. Takeaway, I found my meal times that work for me, and this was inspired by partially by you saying, Saskia, that you found like your dinner time. And I had like a really grounding session with the Bravely coach I've been working with, where I just like fully inserted my daily schedule into Google Calendar, and it made me really think about the times, like my personal schedule, the times that I eat. And I've pretty much solidified it to like I don't really fully have breakfast, but between 10 to 12 is when I will usually have some sort of breaking of the fast to like have superfoods or juice or water or tea. And then lunch is like 2, and then dinner's like 7. So that was my main takeaway breakthrough, just getting that solid daily food schedule. That's me.
High point, just being consistent with smoothie bowls. Still just been on the smoothie bowls kind of hard and just having them like every single morning. And I really like them. And then low point, ran out of food. I keep running out of food, but I'm spending more money. And so like I'll get like 5 days through the week, and then I like need to go to the store again. And it's kind of a new thing. Anchor, this week I was doing a lot of noodles with peanut sauce, like these brown rice and millet like ramen noodles with peanut sauce and green onions and sesame oil and some soy sauce, and it was really yummy. And I put them on salad, so that was good. And then one more highlight. Oh no, my highlight. I made this juice for my for my solar plexus, and I want to name it like my lemon starburst like juice. It was so good. So it was 2 lemons, 1 celery root, 1 opal apple, which is like this yellow apple, and then a yellow pepper, and it was like tangy and sweet, and it was just so delicious. And yeah, I guess my takeaway is I just need to buy more food. I need to also be like planning. I have like access. I have people who have access to Costco. So like, what can I get from Costco? Because like use a lot of frozen fruit like every week, or I mean, some things I can't get from there, but yeah, my takeaway is just I need to buy more food. I just need to like, I haven't been eating like going crazy with eating. My body just is like needing more food. I think it has to do with the fact that I've started incorporating more movement into my routine. And also with the breastfeeding, I just need more nourishment, and I just have to kind of just accept that. So that's me for this week.
Yeah, I feel like Milan. I hope you're just having a lot of like self-compassion for eating out. It is totally cool. It is budgeted. It's totally fine. I would just say like raw produce is always good because it's like you don't have to make anything. Like I don't know, like apples or whatever you like, just raw produce during this time. And I'm happy that you found a dinner schedule, and I hope that this anchors you for all your other meals too. And the water situation, that is even like progress to where you were at 2 weeks ago, finding another source. And new sources of water inspire you to drink more water because you put effort.
Definitely. I feel like this is gonna help me with that.
And then sauce bagash, I didn't understand what you mean by like what do you mean by like you ran out of food but then you spend more money?
Yeah, so I've been spending more money I've been spending, like when I go to the grocery store, I'm spending more money, and then and before, what I was buying was like lasting me the whole week, and now I'm buying different things. Like I'm buying like the cocoa yogurt, and I'm buying like the grain-free chips, and I feel like it's an investment, and I like want to eat chips because like they're a good snack. I eat them with the hummus, and I really like them, but they're kind of expensive. And the coconut yogurt. But the coconut yogurt I really like, and I feel like it's worth it because it has the enzymes. I like it with the smoothie bowls. It's just worth the experience.
Okay.
Maybe
So
I could cut back
on treats.
Well,
or your essentials. You're doubling up on
the cocoa yogurt is, I feel like, a staple, an anchor. The chips, snacks are an anchor for me, but I maybe don't need to get those chips. Maybe I can order them. But I've been like spending more money on what I'm buying, and then I need to go to the grocery store again. Like it's not lasting me the whole week.
Right on. Okay. Well, received, heard, sending love to that. And I'm going to try your lemon starburst juice this week.
It's so good.
I'm going to try it. I was already on like the Whole Foods Prime, looking up the ingredients. Have a fantastic week. We're going to make some of our treats. We're going to be grounded. We're going to feed ourselves properly. We're going to keep ourselves hydrated. We're going to be calm. We're going to check in with our ancestors and our highest self to guide our food decisions. Mm-hmm. We completely got this. We are completely supported, completely guided, and we're going to support each other this week. Y'all?
Yes.
Love to us.
Power to us. Healing to us.
And support
to us.
And so it is.